representatives of the Uhuru Solidarity Movement are here standing with St. Pete for Peace and the Students for Democratic Society and other organizations. And we are here to take a stand against the U.S. government's attacks on the people of Iraq and the escalation of war against people of the Middle East and, Africans and other oppressed peoples throughout the world.
President Obama said on Thursday that he wants to send $500 million to the rebels in Syria. Do you think that would help things, or do you think that would hurt things?
Well, I think at this stage what we're seeing is that the U.S. really doesn't control world affairs anymore. They might arm a force in one area and then be attacked by that force in another area. And U.S. imperialism is desperate, it's in serious crisis, and it has no solutions to the problems it created. The only solution is for the people of Iraq and the people of Syria and the oppressed and colonized peoples of the world to gain liberation and self-determination, have control over their own destinies, their own resources, their own lives. That's the only thing that will create the basis for genuine peace on this planet.
Someone who hears that people are demonstrating against U.S. intervention in Iraq might think that, then what do you do if there is bloodshed going on in Iraq? What is the U.S. to do?
Well, we, the Uhuru Solidarity Movement, we believe that bloodshed and war is built into the DNA of the U.S. system, of parasitic capitalism, a system that came into existence through the enslavement of African people, the genocide against the indigenous people whose land we stand on right now. That's what built this system, built this government, this society. There's really nothing that the U.S. government can do to reform itself from being, a country, a system built on bloodshed and violence. And we believe reparations is the road to genuine peace. Reparations are owed to African people, to the Iraqi people, to all of the oppressed peoples of the world that have been pillaged and pummeled over and attacked and raped and terrorized by the U.S. government and European colonial powers for hundreds of years.
How has the response been when people are driving by? Some of them may be leaving MacDill Air Force Base. What is the response from the cars been?
The response has been positive. People have been honking and putting their fists up, and I think that a lot of people can see what the U.S. government for what it is. It's exposed in this period. It's an empty shell of repression that is just there to generate profits for a small group of people at the expense of everybody else. And we believe that the general North American white population, if you will, that we have a responsibility to align ourselves with the oppressed and colonized peoples of the world who are leading the struggle to transform the system. We have to break ties with a government that has always expected us to be silent, complicit, and say victory to the oppressed peoples of the world. We go beyond just saying peace. We call for victory to Iraq, victory